spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he stole. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to
Hello guys, welcome on back. We are starting off Easter week here, looking great. Some fun times back in the Dragon's Roost. Was hoping to get on pretty early this evening for you guys at 7:30. At least could make it a relatively decent hour. We're going to start off with some Congo reading here tonight. Then we will get to some captures from Overwatch, then Hunt, then probably get some more daily stuff for Hunt. Maybe have time towards the end for some Century or other theme day of such here, but shall enjoy it in any case. Looking forward to it. And let's get started. Alright, welcome on in to the Roost. Some fun stuff. Glad you could make it. We got Moog here celebrating 9 months. We'll be thanking him more for that later. 9-month resub. Very exciting on a sub Saturday. Thanks again to Moog for that nightly sub goal and those 9 months for the blue dragon sigil that he has got. Very fantastic. Alrighty. Anyway, hope you guys had a good start to Easter week. Got some good things cleared away and set as we move forward. Look forward to a great, terrific Tuesday tomorrow. And other things throughout the week. We'll hopefully get to some longer streams. To have some great chats and fun community things coming together. I also appreciate Kanelo for starting off our voice mod for the week. We're testing that a little bit. Let's test it a bit more as we get started here for Congo, where we left off. But if you would like to activate voice mod about me anytime during our readings or anytime during the stream in general, let's have a quick couple tests here, shall we? So here's one. We can test that out a bit. Little mod sounds pretty good, pretty fun. That gives you a little example for that. Not too bad. Then we switch on over to the
Evo voice. I have not used this one before. How is it? Is it okay? Is it interesting? We'll test it out a bit more when we put on the headphones here in just a few minutes.
But for now, let's get started on some Congo. See where we left off. There's always options for you guys to use about me. We got fun interactive stuff like that, as well as adding new 3-channel rewards for other games here recently as well. We shall be taking a look at those, at least getting the proper icons for them probably towards the end of the stream here tonight. So we'll look forward to that and continue to add more stuff like that as well. 24-channel rewards and other great times and little interactive things such as that. Let's see where we left off in Congo and go from there. Alrighty, we were here, last paragraph. Did you see it? Monroe said. Did you see what it was? They shook their heads. Nobody had seen anything. Elliot checked his tapes. He had only the harsh he had only the harsh rattle of gunfire, and the sounds of sparks, no breathing. The rest of the night passed uneventfully. We are on to day 10, Zenge, on June 22nd, 1979. Here we go, back to the Congo. Let us return with a chapter named Return. Here we go. Alright, looking good. Looking just about great for that. We are set. The morning of June 22nd was foggy and gray. Peter Elliott woke at 6 a.m. to find the camp already up and active. Monroe was stalking around the perimeter of the camp, his clothing soaked to the chest by the wet foliage. He greeted Elliott with a look of triumph and pointed to the ground. There on the ground were fresh footprints. They were deep and short, rather triangular shaped, and there was a wide space between the big toe and the other 4 toes. As wide as the space between a human thumb and fingers. Definitely not human, Elliott said, bending to look closely. Monroe said nothing. Some kind of primate. Monroe said nothing. It can't be a gorilla, Elliott insisted, straightening. His video communications from the night before had hardened him his belief that the gorillas were not involved. Gorillas did not kill other gorillas as Amy's mother had been killed. It can't be a gorilla, he repeated. It's a gorilla, all right, Monroe said. Have a look at this. He pointed at another area of the soft earth. There were 4 indentations in a row. Those are the knuckles when they walk on their hands. But gorillas, Elliott said, are shy animals that sleep at night and avoid contact with men. Tell the ones that made this print. It's small for a gorilla, Elliott said. He examined the fence nearby, where the electrical short had occurred the night before. Bits of gray fur clung to the fence. And gorillas don't have gray fur. Males do, Monroe said. Silverbacks. Yes, but the silverback coloring is wider than this. This fur is distinctively gray. He hesitated. Maybe it's a kakundakari. Monroe looked disgusted. The kakundakari was a disputed primate in the Congo, like the Yeti of the Himalayas and Bigfoot of North America. He had been sighted but never captured. There were endless native stories of a 6-foot-tall hairy ape that walked on his hind legs and otherwise behaved in a man-like fashion. Many respected scientists believed that the kakundakari existed. Perhaps they remembered the authorities who had once denied the existence of the gorilla. In 1774, Lord Monboddo wrote of the gorilla that this wonderful and frightful production of nature walks upright like man, is from 7 to 9 feet high, and amazingly strong, covered with longish hair, jet black over the body, but longer on the head. The face more like the human than the chimpanzee. Chimpanzee, but the complexion black, and has no tail. 40 years later, Bowditch described an African ape, generally 5 feet high and 4 across the shoulders. Its paw was said to be even more disproportionate than its breadth, and one blow of it to be fatal. But it was not until 1847 that Thomas Savage, an African missionary, and Jeffries Wyman, a Boston anatomist, published a paper describing a second species in Africa, not recognized by naturalists, which they proposed to call troglodytes gorilla. Their announcement caused enormous excitement in the scientific world, and a rush in London, Paris, and Boston to procure skeletons. By 1855, there was no longer any doubt a second, very large ape existed in Africa. Even in the 20th century, new animal species were discovered in the rainforest. The blue pig in 1944 and the red-breasted grouse in 1961. It was perfectly possible that a rare, reclusive primate might exist in the jungle depths. But there was still no hard evidence for the Kakandakari. The print is from a gorilla, Monroe insisted, or rather a group of gorillas. They're all around the perimeter fence. They've been scouting our camp. Scouting our camp, Elliot repeated, shaking his head. That's right, Monroe said. Just look at the bloody prints. Elliot felt his patience growing short. He said something about white hunter campfire tales, to which Monroe said something unflattering about people who knew everything from books. At that point, the colobus monkey in the trees overhead began to shriek and shake the band. In the trees overhead began to shriek and shake the branches. They found Malawi's body just outside the compound. The porter had been going to the stream to get water when he had been killed. The collapsible buckets lay on the ground nearby. The bones of his skull had been crushed. The purple swelling face was distorted, the mouth open. The group was repelled by the manner of death. Ross turned away, nauseated. The porters huddled with Kahiga, who tried to reassure them. Monroe bent to examine the injury. You notice these flattened areas of compression, as if the head was squeezed between something. Monroe then called for the stone paddles that Elliot had found in the city the day before. He glanced back at Kahiga. Kahiga stood at his most erect and said, "We go home now, boss." "That's not possible," Monroe said. "We go home. We must go home. One of our brothers is dead. We must make ceremony for his wife and his children, boss." Kahiga. "Boss, we must go now." "Kahiga, we will talk." Monroe straightened, put his arm over Kahiga, and led him some distance away, across the clearing. They talked in low voices for several minutes. "It's awful," Ross said. She seemed genuinely affected with human feeling, and instinctively Elliot turned to comfort her, but she continued. "The whole expedition is falling apart. It's awful. We have to hold it together somehow, or we'll never find the diamonds." "Is that all you care about?" "Well, they do have insurance." "For Christ's sake," Elliot said. "You're just upset because you've lost your damn monkey," Ross said. "Now get a hold of yourself. They're watching us." The Kikuyu were indeed watching Ross and Elliot, trying to sense the drift of sentiment, but they all knew that the real negotiations were between Monroe and Kahiga, standing off to one side. Several minutes later, Kahiga returned, wiping his eyes. He spoke quickly to his remaining brothers, and they nodded. He turned back to Monroe. "We stay, boss." "Good," Monroe said, immediately resuming his former imperious tone. "Bring the paddles." When they were brought, Monroe placed the paddles to either side of Malawi's head. They fitted the semicircular indentations of the head perfectly. Monroe then said something quickly to Kahiga in Swahili, and Kahiga said something to his brothers, and they nodded. Only then did Monroe take the next horrible step. He raised his arms wide, and then swung the paddles back hard against the already crushed skull. The dull sound was sickening. Droplets of blood spattered over his shirt, but he did not further damage the skull. "A man hasn't the strength to do this," Monroe said flatly. He looked up at Peter Elliot. "Care to try?" Elliot shook his head. Monroe stood. Judging by the way he fell, Malawi was standing when it happened. Monroe faced Elliot, looking him in the eye. "Large animal, the size of a man. large, strong animal, a gorilla. Elliot had no reply. There is no doubt that Peter Elliot felt a personal threat in these developments, although not a threat to his safety. I simply could not accept it, he said later. I knew my field and I simply couldn't accept the idea of some unknown, radically violent behavior displayed by gorillas in the wild. And in any case, it didn't make sense. Gorillas making stone paddles that they used to crush human skulls, it was impossible. After examining the body, Elliot went to the stream to wash the blood from his hands. Once alone, away from the others, he found himself staring into the clear running water and considering the possibility that he might be wrong. Certainly, primate researchers had a long history of misjudging their subjects. Elliot himself had helped eradicate one of the most famous misconceptions, the brutish stupidity of the gorilla. In their first descriptions, Savage and Wyman had written, "This animal exhibits a degree of intelligence inferior to that of the chimpanzee, and might be expected from its wider departure from the organization of the human subject." Later observers saw the gorilla as savage, morose, and brutal. But now there was abundant evidence from the field and laboratory studies that the gorilla was in many ways brighter than the chimpanzee. Then, too, there were the famous stories of chimpanzees kidnapping and eating human infants. For decades, primate researchers had dismissed such native tales as wild and superstitious fantasy. But there was no longer any doubt that the chimpanzees occasionally kidnapped and ate human infants. When Jane Goodall studied Gombe chimpanzees, she locked away her own infant to prevent his being taken and killed by the chimps. Chimpanzees hunted a variety of animals, according to a complicated ritual, and field studies by Diane Fossey suggested that gorillas also hunted from time to time, killing small game and monkeys, whenever. He heard a rustling in the bushes across the stream, and an enormous silverback male gorilla reared up in chest-high foliage. All right, let's see what happens there. Peter was startled, although as soon as he got over his fright, he realized that he was safe. Gorillas never crossed open water, even a small stream. Or was that a misconception, too? Hope I'll go and find so far, guys. You're always welcome to chat anytime. There's really not many moments where I do not welcome chatters. Good community, good fun here to come to life. Enjoy our adventures and stories in the Dragon's Roost. Test out some more voice on a little bit. Hair was just a bit wet, so I didn't want to wear headphones right away. But we will be testing that out here after the ratings, during the captures, or some point between or after, so look forward to that soon. The male stared at him across the water. There seemed to be no threat in his gaze, just a kind of watchful curiosity. Elliot smelled the musty odor of the gorilla, and he heard the breath hiss through his flattened nostrils. He was wondering what he should do when suddenly the gorilla crashed noisily away through the underbrush and was gone. This encounter perplexed him, and he stood, wiping the sweat from his face. Then he realized that there was still movement in the foliage across the stream. After a moment, another gorilla rose up, this one smaller, a female. He thought, though he couldn't be sure. The new gorilla gazed at him as implacably as the first. Then the hand moved. "Peter, come give tickle." "Amy!" he shouted, and a moment later he had splashed across the stream and she had leapt into his arms, hugging him and delivering sloppy wet kisses and grunting happily. That's a funny thing to say. Come get the tickle. She'd been missing for a while. Amy's unexpected return to camp nearly got her shot by the jumpy Kikuyu porters. Only by blocking her body with his own did Elliot prevent gunfire. 20 minutes later, however, everyone had adjusted to her presence, and Amy promptly began making demands. She was unhappy to learn that they had not acquired milk or cookies in her absence. But when Monroe produced the bottle of warm Dom Perignon, she agreed to accept the champagne instead. They all sat around her, drinking champagne from tin cups. Elliot was glad for the mitigating presence of the others. For now that Amy was sitting there, safely restored to him, calmly sipping her champagne and signing "Tickle Drink Amy" like, he found himself overcome with anger toward her. Monroe grinned at Elliot as he gave him his champagne. "Calmly, Professor, calmly. She's just a child." "The hell she is," Elliot said. He conducted the subsequent conversation entirely in sign language, not speaking. "Amy," he signed. "Why Amy leave?" She buried her nose in her cup, signing "Tickle Drink Good Drink." "Amy," he signed. "Amy tell Peter why leave. Peter not like Amy. Peter like Amy. Peter hurt Amy. Peter fly ouch pin Amy no like Peter. No like Amy. Amy sad sad." In a detached corner of his mind, he thought he would have to remember that ouch pin had now been extended to the Thorlin dart. Her generalization pleased him, but he signed sternly. "Peter like Amy. Amy no Peter like Amy. Amy tell Peter why. Peter no tickle Amy. Peter not nice. Amy Peter not nice human person. Peter like woman. No like Amy. Peter not like Amy. Amy sad. Amy sad." This increasingly rapid signing was itself an indication that she was upset. Where Amy go? Amy go gorillas. Good gorillas. Amy like. Curiosity overcame his anger. Had she joined a troop of wild gorillas for several days? If so, it was an event of major importance, a crucial moment in modern primate history. A language-skilled primate had joined a wild troop and had come back again. He wanted to know more. "Gorillas nice to Amy?" With a smug look, yes. "Amy tell Peter." She stared off into the distance, not answering. To catch her attention, Elliot snapped his fingers. She turned to him slowly, her expression bored. "Amy tell Peter. Amy stay gorillas?" "Yes." In her indifference was the clear recognition that Elliot was desperate to learn what she knew. Amy was always very astute at recognizing when she had the upper hand, and she had it now. "Amy tell Peter," he signed as calmly as he could. "Good gorillas like Amy. Amy good gorilla." That told him nothing at all. She was composing phrases by rote, another way of ignoring him. "Amy," she glanced at him. "Amy tell Peter. Amy come see gorillas?" "Yes." "Gorillas do what?" "Gorillas sniff Amy." "All gorillas?" "Big gorillas, white back gorillas sniff Amy, baby sniff Amy, all gorillas sniff gorillas like Amy." So silverback males had sniffed her, then infants, then all the members of the troop. That much was clear, remarkably clear. He thought, making a mental note of her extended syntax. Afterward, had she been accepted in the troop? He sighed. What happened, Amy, then? "Gorillas give food." "What food?" "No name, Amy food give food." Apparently they had shown her food. Or had they actually fed her? Such a thing had never been reported in the wild. But then no one had ever witnessed the introduction of a new animal in a troop. She was a female, and nearly of productive age. What gorillas give food? All give food, Amy take food, Amy like. Apparently it was not males, or males exclusively, but what had caused her acceptance. Granted that guerrilla troops were not as close to outsiders as monkey troops. What actually had happened?
Amy stay with gorillas.
Gorillas like Amy. And welcome in there, Ivan. How you doing? Thank you for starting off the chat. Lovely to see you. And your yellow dino. There, the yellow dino. Just like your dino icon. There it is. Just not the voice mod, other stuff. If you would like to contribute, you are certainly welcome, Ivan. Great to see you here. A follower since May 16th. Coming up on your follow anniversary, another month here. Happy Easter week, Ivan. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better. But it happens, yep. Burns will be burns. We all burn, dragons and humans alike. You'll be good. Gorillas like Amy. Yes, what Amy do? Amy sleep, Amy eat, Amy live gorillas, gorillas good gorillas, Amy like. So she had joined in the life of the troop, living the daily existence. Had she been totally accepted? Amy liked gorillas. Gorillas dumb. Why dumb? Gorillas no talk. No talk, sign talk. Gorillas no talk. Evidently, she had experienced frustration with the gorillas because they did not know her sign language. Yeah, I'm hoping to go see some dinosaurs soon, Ivan, and I was hoping to get a dinosaur steak while I was there too, so you reminded me of that. Your dinosaur and steak. Both 2 in 1. Language-using primates were commonly frustrated and annoyed when thrown among animals who did not understand the signs. Gorillas nice to Amy. Let's do one more test for now, then we'll do the rest on headphones in a few minutes. Let's do this one more test.
Gorillas like Amy. Amy like gorillas. Like Amy like gorillas. Why Amy come back? Amy want milk cookies.
That's what she said. She said, want milk cookies. All right. Amy, he said, you know we don't have any damn milk or cookies. His sudden verbalization startled the others. They looked questioningly at Amy. For a long time she did not answer. Amy liked Peter. Amy sad want Peter. He felt like crying. Peter good human person. Blinking his eyes, he signed, Peter tickle Amy. She jumped into his arms. Later, he questioned her in more detail, but it was a painstakingly slow process, chiefly because of Amy's difficulty in handling concepts of time. Amy distinguished past, present, and future. She remembered previous events and anticipated future promises, but the Project Amy staff had never succeeded in teaching her exact differentiations. She did not, for example, distinguish yesterday from the day before. Whether this reflected a failing in teaching methods or an innate feature of Amy's conceptual world was an open question. There was evidence for a conceptual difference. Amy was particularly perplexed by spatial metaphors for time, such as, that's behind us, or that's coming up. Her trainers conceived of the past as behind them and the future ahead. But Amy's behavior seemed to indicate that she conceived of the past as in front of her, because she could see it, and the future behind her because it was still invisible. Whenever she was impatient for the promised arrival of a friend, she repeatedly looked over her shoulder, even if she was facing the door. In any case, the time problem was a difficulty in talking to her now, and Elliot phrased his question carefully. He asked, Amy, What happened at night with the gorillas? She gave him the look. She always gave him when she thought a question was obvious. Amy sleep night. And the other gorillas. Gorillas sleep night. All the gorillas. She disdained to answer. Amy, he said, gorillas come to our camp at night. Come this place? Yes, this place. Gorillas come at night. She thought that over. No. Monroe said, what did she say? Elliot said, she said no. Yes, Amy, they come. She was silent a moment, and then she signed. Things come. Monroe again asked what she had said. She said, things come. Elliot translated the rest of her responses for them. Ross asked, what things, Amy? Bad things. Monroe said, were they gorillas, Amy? Not gorillas, bad things. Many bad things come from forest. Come. Breath talk. Come night come. Monroe said, where are they now, Amy? Amy looked around at the jungle. Here, this bad old place, things come. Ross said, what things, Amy? Are they animals? Elliot told them that Amy could not abstract the category animals. She thinks people are animals, he explained. Are the bad things people, Amy? Are they human persons? No. Monroe said, monkeys? No. Bad things, not sleep night. Monroe said, is she reliable? What means? Yes, Elliot said, perfectly. She knows what gorillas are. Amy good gorilla, she signed. Yes, you are, Elliot said. She's saying she's a good gorilla. Monroe frowned. So she knows what gorillas are, but she says these things are not gorillas. That's what she says. And that is it for now on a Chapter 2, Missing Elements. We shall get to on Wednesday, because tomorrow will be Lovecraft Tales, as well as some other terrific Tuesday great scheduled content we are looking forward to and shall announce at the end of the stream tonight. For now, though, we can get some good captures. Let my hair dry for a few more minutes, and then we shall test out more voice mod fun. And let's get started with Overwatch. So we'll show a few minutes of that. And looking pretty much set. Alrighty, on to the live scene for now. Thank you for enjoying your time in the Chillstone for our beginning show reading. And we'll look forward to more good fun too. Thanks to Ivan for starting off the chat. Welcome to chat anytime, anyone else, anywhere. Love to chat with you about just about anything. Alright, here we go to Overwatch captures that we have from yesterday. So nothing very good yesterday, I have to say. But I still played a good bit just for the fun of it, so let's check it out. Oh, the anniversary skins and such, pretty cool. Alrighty, let's try to keep that speed where it's supposed to be. Just these things as is needed, but we'll be good. Volume 100 should be good for now. Alright. So we started off here. A few things. We got some modes. I have 3 hours of captures. We'll probably show them in about 10 minutes. So don't worry about all of that. Alright, first off, we got to some stuff here on Hollywood. Pretty random and crazy. A lot of madness as it goes. I'm trying to recall exactly what mode this was, but yeah, we killed the fair up there. That was good. Got on to some Cree fun here. I remember it was some decent hits here and there. Kinda crazy. Oh yeah, this was the play of the game. That was fun. The ice wall. Got a couple of them there. And basic sort of fun, you know. Not too bad. And then we got some more other nonsense. A lot of different things. Some was good, some was bad. Let's try to at least remember the play of the game, some of their highlights and medals and such, but it's kind of hard. Oh yeah, so that's play of the game. As you saw, so a little Royal Cassidy for you. Not too bad. They all hid pretty quick, but got some good stuff. Moira and Mercy, so technically a quad kill. And we got some other madness back and forth. Pretty good fun at Ilios for the most part. I got the Widow a few times, stuff like that. Various things happen, you know. It's pretty interesting. Kinda crazy. Trying to position stuff and such. But it's hard sometimes. I already killed the Widow a few times with like those sticky bombs, but it's not too exciting. Do want to get to other exciting images. Kind of Torb attack was pretty fun. Got a field, especially at the beginning of the round, was pretty much fine. A lot of stuff there. Some things join for their friends. Not too bad. One game designated to play off stream. I'll do a few captures here and there for other games, but it's pretty much the one game to be played off stream, so it's not too bad. Some weird positions here and there. Oh yeah, getting blown up and such. But it's pretty fun. Oh, I tried my Cassidy today, but for the fun of it, you know. Got it right before the sleep, which was a nasty sleep. A lot of crazy things. Moira orb. Got a few sprays and such, nothing too bad. 3v3 was pretty nasty, we did a few of those. Nothing too worth seeing though. And some at the end here. Last round for now. So back and forth. I don't remember how it ended exactly, but so yeah, you get a good idea, a few good things here and there. Arcade and quick play, so it was, oh yeah, we did the one archives. Did I show that? Was that? No, that was the other day, yeah. We did that on stream. That was the day before, like Saturday or Friday. One of the days on the weekend. So yeah, a few variety things here and there. Nothing too crazy. Bit of good fun in general. Pretty standard Overwatch. Nothing super exceptional that I was like, oh, I definitely gotta show this. Nah, just some general good stuff, some good gold medals, so pretty good fun. With average performance, at least good, so we played on stream the other day with the ping, a little less latency issues now, but it's still very hard, frustrating game sometimes, so glad to learn, do what I can here and there. Pretty much. It is tough. But we got some good moments. Victories. And other crazy tires and stuff like that. Various things, you know. Oh yeah, I was booping the soldier, it was funny. So you get a good idea. Alrighty. That's fine.
just got 2 epics.
Oh yeah, the loot boxes and such for an interesting time. But you see it for the most part. Fun with friends, other networks, all that. Not too bad. Oh, fine. Alright, well, that's good for now. Let us see what is next. Got to get to some hunt captures next. Which are from the last few nights. Yeah, a little bit last night. I don't know why there's 2 here, but take a look real quick. And there's one from the 8th, yeah, a few days ago, that other night, Thursday night. So yeah, 29 minutes here. Oh yeah, that was, oh yeah, the night of and then the day of, that's what it is. 2 separate things for that, so let's take a look at those. All fine. Not too bad. Look at those funny things. Was checking for other stuff. Kind of funny. We'll focus good positive things, what we can do. Alright, so this was Thursday night. I roll in here on hunt with my hunter. First I did this one. Oh yeah, the night map. This night map guy. Oh yes, now I remember. So I get to the spider here, this bounty. I try to find him a bit. Eventually notice it's red here. So I start to walk out. I find something in the train. Turns out there are hunters in there. So yeah, when I address that other things, you know, it's really no big deal. I'll say fine, just me. Good friends and good stuff, so I promise you everything will be alright. Focus, always do what is right. Let's see here for the hunters in the train. Get the one with the hand cannon. Blast him through the wall. Still red. I miss her, point blank. She tries to get me. I flash just ahead of the door. Don't know how it doesn't hit her. But I reload the hand cannon, heal myself, and get her. And she switches weapons. So that is a duo dead. And the spider back to being clear. I take their loadout. I thought I had an event or something there. I eventually finish the spider. I check the map in a bit. Because it turns out Forked River Fishery is coming straight for me, North Extract. So I take a stamina shot, so I want to face them head on. There's hellhounds on the road. I decide, man, might as well take the gamble. It's me versus them. Maybe they'll help me. I see them out here in the forest, which is really obscure at first. I mean, night maps are a bit different in the first place, but yep, there they are. Not able to hit them. Back and forth. There are decoys. So that good first duo kill. It comes down to these guys. Hellhound does find his way up, so that's rather annoying. I miss him with that, which is also funny. If I didn't miss him with that, I would have been alright in that time being, but I shoot him, I try to stop bleeding, and the guy gets me from all the way on the rock up there. Rock on the wall, so really crazy position. So that was that. And I get in another one. Springfield and Scottfields. Trying to remember what happened this one. I go through the church. Oh yeah, this funny instance. So I stick you the meathead. The clue turns red. I grab the clue, and here we have Kane shooting me with an uppercut. Get him with 2 shots, one from the Springfield, one from the Scottfield. And he is indeed a solo. Didn't know at the time. But he had a Mosin sniper and an uppercut. From there on out, I wait in the forest a bit, and I eventually go to the single bounty assassin at Stillwater. I see someone on the fence here. They do run there at one point, but I didn't have a good angle to really take a shot at all. I move in at the time the guys pick up the bounty. Somehow they shoot me and the barrel in the same shot, or maybe both of them shot, but it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that was kind of crazy shot there. And I try to fight another black coat on me with his shotgun. But based on what I have there at the moment, doesn't exactly go very good. So they chase me down, they pincer me. One teammate that side, the other one right around the corner there. You see her on the gazebo wall. They shoot me. So that is how that worked out. And you can see the leaderboard of that one. Quite as good as the first one with the first duo kill at the end, which was pretty fun. But yeah, that is that one. Go on to one more, which is random trio. Try to get my hive daily, which was 9 out of 10. Some of this guy gets shot inside. I shoot at these guys outside. Hit them a couple times, but this guy gets an amazing headshot with a conversion pistol from 65 meters. And then the guy gets crossbowed up here in the window, basically. I'll show you for the fun of it. He runs in here. Oh yeah, I think it's in the door. With his dual chain pistol. A random teammate on the ladder, so there's such metal, yeah. Cross the metal, gets crossbow. And that is that for the night. So overall, some interesting ones. Didn't quite get anything, but still, you know, pretty fun as it goes. Then, what was it? Yeah, night before last, yeah, technically Saturday night late, I do get on to finish what we did after the stream, finish the daily counter and the dark tribute. So I get this nice hunter, tier 1, sparks and officer. I load in with that. And see that it's red here on the same place I did the night map the other day as Stanley. See that it's red here on the entrance. So then I sit here for a bit. Eventually, I ask them if they're solo. I try to VoIP a little bit. Eventually, come up here on the stairs, and it's a Phyllis sitting with an axe. So I headshot her with sparks, and she had a Terminus with slugs and a Rancor, which is the uppercut skin I don't have. So that was interesting. I go on to kill the butcher. Banish the butcher. Other bounty is pretty close by at Forks. Same exact place as the night map the other day, also solo, which is pretty funny, you know, coincidence and all. I wait for the banish, and I get on out of there for my daily counter of the night. Very excited about that. I go ahead and play another there with a quick play just to finish off the literally like 50 XP for the dark tribute of 10,000. So a nice thing here, the headphones are much better. I grab this clue early, so I don't see this red. Decide to take the spark shot. But I hear someone outside. Pick up the hatchet. He tries to knife me, very strange. I could actually hear him coming with the headphones now. So that is pretty nice. Phones actually hear position a bit. So that works out just fine. I don't know what he was trying to do there, not run, but he's probably not that experienced. So we move on here with the sparks. Get the wellspring here in Lock Bay. Try to hold them off, some other traps, weird positions, explosives back and forth. Shoot at this guy, almost get him. This one out here. He throws high bomb, I throw high bomb. High bomb gets on me because I moved, I guess. Just knife that real quick. Find these guys back and forth, a lot of traps, blowing up doors, all sorts of stuff. Eventually try to shoot in this doorway. These guys, dual uppercuts. I hit him. But he gets a headshot on me 20 meters with a dual uppercuts, and somehow didn't take much damage from the sparks. So that is that. I get the dark tribute, and we call it a night. That was that one. Got her betterly. So we'll probably use that tonight or so. Pretty straightforward basic. So, bit of good fun. That was it. Now I have one more from last night playing on a Sunday night to get daily counter. I got some friends here. I'm going to go ahead and let myself speak for myself with a mic for that. So we'll check that one out right now as well. Overwatch all done, so we're good with that. Let's check out this one. All right. Shall not forget anything else. this way. Right on the stairs. See, if I shoot my last poison arrow, it does not automatically switch.
Slayer game.
He's up here. So puncture. Badger. This is my time, wouldn't you say, Badger? Look up the zombie.
Yep, someone's close.
Okay.
This side of the building.
It's barricaded, so I don't have to worry about them jumping in. Oh yeah, door's open actually. Just do the high line. Fire back.
Jump. Watch the crew! There's a sliding door where I can't get off the Yep, they opened the sliding door straight.
Yeah, he's right down there. I hit him, got him, killed one. By the body.
They got a fucking shotgun, I got a dip.
Okay, okay. I'm watching the body of the first one. Directly down there. Just need one shot. We take him together, we should both be able to kill him.
Oh, yep. They're running back over.
Yep. I'm coming up. Stairs. Hit him once. Dead. There's more. Oh. Yeah.
See, that definitely the highlight of the night.
That was fun.
Burst 2 claw kill.
Not have the good angle. Yep.
There might be one more outside.
Got a Somnus with slugs. I scanned it.
Take.
One of them dead with the bow. Yeah, he's right down there. I hit him, got him, killed one. Kill him. Stairs. Hit him once. Dead. There's more. Oh. Yeah. Like that with Dew Claw, my first Dew Claw kill. Takes a while. Yeah, I got my.
We have been getting the system. We got the cool. Just pop out and look up at the tower. They're down below.
Shotgunning down there. Yeah.
Just watch it.
Make a note of that. I missed it.
That was not the guy that killed me. Pop out. Careful.
Yeah. Missed him. Watch that side.
I gotta reload real quick.
Sure.
Boy.
Yep, both sides are there.
Yeah, that fucking hit me heavy. I gotta heal.
Cowboy, there's the one further below. No! Headshot it. Just kill.
Wow, okay.
That's annoying.
What?
Dang, Superstar. Yeah, look at
You guys. I'm
He ran away.
Oh. Yeah, that's me. Wow. Shame just or something. Yeah.
we start freaking.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Stairs quick. Come ramp. He was peeking.
Still shooting the wall. Choke. Hit him again, Rhino. One bounty.
Just make some noise. Make some noise.
All right,
Bring
sure.
her attention.
Showed it. Oh, I hit him with the crossbow.
When I was
Good one. Must be a.
it's very. I have 1 HP.
At the moment.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, that was a good match.
Yep. See you. Good. Oh, yeah. For that. Awesome. And that. Positive. Positive. Great stuff. It's great. Just enough for that. Awesome. Alrighty, get the idea pretty much. Those are some good recent captures, pretty good fun to enjoy. Those solo ones, a few friend ones. Let's get to some more hunt adventures, shall we? Let me do just one other voice mod test as we are here. And then we'll get started for some new fun. Alrighty, pretty good fun, you get a good idea. Thanks again to Ivan starting off the chat. Hope everyone else is doing well. So we start off a great Easter week on stream. Yeah, Easter last year, for the first time, was when we got our first sub. So, another good celebration of that. Alright, as for the voice mod, let's give it a little test. So we have Evil Voice here. I think. Oh, it's actually gone, but we can still do it.
Let's test. Oh, things actually need to be plugged in. Alright, let's see how this sounds. Here it is. A good idea how it sounds. Okay.
That's one. Let's do a few more here. Hello, testing. Are you good? Okay. There's a few interesting ones.
How about this one? Boomer, boomer.
There's some really funny ones here. Hello, good to go. That's not too bad. Good enough. There we go.
And one more.
For now. Alright, holiday tunes here. We celebrate Easter, but since we got the sun, and Christmas as well. Pretty funny. Alright, thank you very much. Let's move on. Just good hunt adventure. Alright, think we're set for now. Headphones are in, we'll get some Core Keepers, some Centuries, some Wasteland, some great stuff tomorrow, some Witcher, some Shadow of War, some Diablo, some Warcraft 3, some Nox, some other great times like that coming forward. For now, though, get to a little more hunt. Let's see what we can do tonight. Gonna be just about fine. We'll check the daily stuff and other goodies. Let's take a little look. Few captures there, not too bad. Bit of good fun. Ivan with his dino. All looking great. Be just about set for now. We're celebrating the end of winter here. It's visiting again the fog and the cloud. 46 degrees out right now, so pretty interesting. Bit more wind and storms coming through. Got little Ivan there with his yellow dino. Get to a bit more action here. See if we have some time for Century Such. Just depends, yeah, how our few matches go here tonight. We'll get it started. Good balance of everything. You know, we'll be good. Going to be very good. So we left off there, yeah, Night Acolyte being one of the victorious ones. We did get a daily counter early. I show you on the captures. We got the the bow. My first dew claw kill. That was very exciting. That was with turncoat. Yes. So I got the terminus. Wait, this one. Yeah, I got the Somnus free one from that, but just a sec. Yeah, having gotten the Somnus after the Dewclaw kill with the bow and the I think it was Gold Rush I had back up. Yeah, Vandal I never used because I had Iron Repeater on him. I think Iron Repeater will work on shotguns, but still makes you think it does because it's levering. Lever action rifles. A shotgun is not considered a rifle, so I don't know why it shows up when you search it and such. You look up Iron Repeater. There, now it still shows Terminus. Why is Iron Repeater still showing up for Terminus? It should just say lever action guns, not lever action rifles then. I don't understand it. Anyway, we'll do some other readings, have other fun time. And we'll check it all out. Looking good. Alright, let me take a quick look here. A few things. Who is in the hunt category? Who is not? Other exciting things. Alright, good bit for now. Yes. Bum bum bum. So yeah, we'll do more readings here. We were on the Marksman. We're gonna be almost to the Vandal. Yeah, we didn't quite finish the Marksman, so we'll do that first. And that was a really fun loadout though with the Dewclaw. First Dewclaw kill makes me want to play it again. I don't have to use this loadout. I mean, I like to fit it to the actual loadout. So I'm confused why it says Iron Repeater if it's rifle. So I guess the only way to test it is to use the Terminus. So definitely not the Somnus because that's pump action. But could do more similar loadout to what was before. Put this stuff on a new one right away, I guess, because I have the patience to for these other. Oh, that's a decent hunter. Let's get her. All right. So if we want to keep these, we could do Quartermaster and have a better full rifle and then the bow, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and put we'll just save Jekyll for later. It's nothing special. I mean, I already own it, so that uppercut is still waiting for someone, I believe. The Rancor, yep, that we got from that solo, so I could use it on him, you know. It's fun to use. Mason Lucas, infamous for his tall tales about gator hunting, didn't use this Caldwell to shoot gators, but to kill and rob whoever was foolish enough to follow him into the swamps. Ooh, so very fitting for the turncoat here to be using a trader's gun. I don't know if that came out at the same time as him, maybe, yeah. But Mason Lucas is not the turncoat, it's somebody less well known. Alright, so we got her to put on the Somnus with slugs, I guess, since it was free. I mean, contraband. Might as well use it. And the officer's decent backup. So that'll be good. Let's do another basic loadout for now. A few things here and there. What should I... Shotgun, more powerful close range, so you'd think you wouldn't need a melee as much most of the time. Could do another ammo box. I'm trying to actually be able to use those, so why not do some better ammo? Should I do some traps? Chokes will be fine. And some fire. Should we leave one slot open? Actually, no, that won't be any slot open if I don't bring health. But I like dynamite. Bring an early regen shot, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Instead of antidote or stamina, which we're considering is good in its own uses sometimes, but good enough. Alright, Rancor on turncoats. Wait, don't use that on... Yeah, I literally just said I'm not going to do that, so... Do we have another? Yeah, we could just save my snake eyes for later. Use that on him for now if I really just want to use it early. I mean, it's nice to use what you got. So. Special things like that. Alright, Rancor and Terminus, so levering here. That'll be fine. Long range and close range. Pretty straightforward. Alright, now Acolyte's still with her. That we won the other Blanchett yesterday. We'll do the new one here real quick. That'll be Quartermaster with Iron Repeater, which we could do with another Terminus to try. I was thinking just the rifle would be fine though. I mean, when am I ever going to find that out, though, if I don't bring another Terminus? It's just that I have several shotguns here already, so... I don't know. Could put it on her or something. Ambidextrous and Quartermaster. Yeah, I mean, it's got to trad on someone, so... Instead of the Deadeye, why not do... Iron Repeater, according to the game here, the arsenal, that, working for the... Terminus, as well as all the Winfield rifles. I do need to finish my gun XP, so we could do the hand cannon for that. My last shotgun gun mastery is the hand cannon, so 90% for that. I guess another reason to use that. I guess we don't need Quartermaster then. We can just put on Iron Repeater, lever action rifles, but apparently also the Terminus. Got a contraband, definitely want to save the slugs and such for the big one. Much better than the hand cannon, which is for some reason like 20 bucks cheaper, but so much like 20 bucks cheaper, but half as powerful. I really don't understand all that. But we'll save the slugs for the big one because I've had enough of the little one. We're going to test that Iron Repeater for it, just get that 10% gun XP. We'll figure out the rest of her loadout in a little bit. Mrs. Laura Stenquist, yeah, remember that. And we'll keep the good, reliable Scottfield pair with Incendiary. Now back to Turncoat with his Quartermaster. And a regular Iron Repeater for a Centennial or whatever. We'll get another bow with the one poison arrow. Seems to work just fine. Dew Claw action and Iron Repeater for that. Like that. Another Terminus. Let's do a regular rifle. Pretty much fine. Some more accurate than others. I have extra Centennials. Might as well. Could put ammo on it, but that'll be fine. Poison arrows. Already got Greyhound. Get a few other various ones here and there. A few things, people. Not too bad yet, not as many playing tonight. But we'll find more if needed. Spend too much time thinking of the process. We don't have partners tonight, but that'll be fine. Sometimes all you need is one, though. Okay. Try to manage these categories here and there. Not too bad. Recent affiliation, recent names, that's what that is. Just looking at some overlay stuff, it's notification settings, that's what that is. Kind of cool. Oh, I can't see the overlay when I click on it. Ah, it's an annoying thing. For the game, for capture. It's fine. Don't worry. Alright, so good for that for now. Get a few more things. I guess picture or something wouldn't hurt, but I'll do a few more solid ones. Alright, trait of 3. We can actually do, well, 100 hands wouldn't hurt. Certainly worked fine without it there yesterday, but at longer range it could make the difference. I don't know. There's a lot of things to choose from. we'll give it a try. I mean, it was my first magpie kill. We'll be celebrating from that, the bow itself. So, second time really I've ever been successful with the bow, so kind of fun. Alright, the rest of these, not looking too bad. We can spend a few more time doing other hunters after we read Marksman. Going for 4th daily counter tonight. All of our Tark tribute, of course. Not too much time to get to it, so I'll at least get 1 or 2. But daily counter, you know, party. I know, look at that daily. Well, spring. We could do a quick play party, but daily counter can't be in quick play, so that would have to wait at least till then. A new weekly here, 25 emulators with a headshot. I will have to be remembering to bring poison ammo and headshot them. I believe the bow can do it too, but I mean the hunting bow and the crossbow, but we'll get that if I go for it. It's a fun thing to try. Alrighty then, some marksman lore here. We were at the last couple paragraphs. Then hang him, the call echoed around the crowd. Hang him now, we want for a hangin'. Just checking here, yeah, voice mod all okay. We did enough of those Christmas voices and such for now. Let's get back to regular. You guys can use that on your, you know, your desire, your prerogative, your incentive to use that whenever you want. So, your moment to use that, you know, your inspiration whenever you want to use it. I'm trying to find the right word for that. I just somehow slipped it, but we'll move on. Alright, we went for a hanging. And no one will speak for him. Her voice was hard and certain as it asked the question, challenging the crowd to speak against her will. 0.2% drop frames here, looking pretty great tonight. It's fantastic. Let me check here, a couple of other things. Most people got off early tonight, yeah, that's right. Speak against her will. He cannot speak for himself, as I have cut out his tongue. Each moan spilled another river of blood from between his damned lips. I will. A man whose suit was adorned with diamond buttons stepped forward from the crowd. I believe that he has not had a fair trial. But you surely know yourself all too well that this world was not built on foundations neither fair nor good, no matter what we might tell ourselves as we count sheep in our beds. For she had raised her Winfield to her shoulder before the newcomer had finished speaking and had shot him dead. And the crowd hung her poor prisoner, his neck snapping in an instant, as the weight of the bear trap, clamped to his leg, pulled him down toward Hades. Well, that was a messed up one. Alright, let's try a little bit more of the Vandal just to cheer things up a bit, shall we? Alright, the Vandal rifle is a shortened variation of the Winfield M1873C, while the regular M1873 necessitates complex adaptation. The C model's already reduced magazine length allow the barrel to simply be sawn off. Suited for confined spaces, the rifle proved popular with those seeking further range than could be conventionally provided by a revolver. I mean, it is a medium slot, right? Alright, Gus LaRue, letter handwritten 8x4 by 14 inches. When I read my story, published in today's paper, I hardly recognize myself. I imagine the recently deceased must face a similar moment of reckoning when, rising from their deathbed in astral form, they might ready themselves for the new day, yet unaware of their fate, only later to realize their candle had been snuffed out. Their fate transpired. I thought not idly of ghosts, for the paper spoke of a phantom, a specter terrorizing the French Quarter. It had not occurred to me that my pursuit of errant justice would be considered supernatural. People were abuzz with excitement that something otherworldly walked among them. Yet if that Irish woman can be believed, there truly were such creatures among us, and it was fear and caution we should cultivate. And if it was... As I walked among Bourbon Street crowds, I considered the irony that people should not recognize me as the Phantom, for they certainly recognized me otherwise. Memories of my humiliation haunted me. At the farrier's, I collected my order. My father's Winfield, cut down to size so that I could still fire it with my good arm. He'd taken off the stock and shortened the barrel. Gripping it, I found it suitable. When I turned to leave, the smith asked why I'd not bought a pistol. Some things should be done the old-fashioned way, and my father was nothing if not old-fashioned. I did not answer him. The letter has by then made the rounds, and I knew my father's hand would soon be forced. If the Irish woman had her way, I feared for the fate of the city more than the fate of my kin. The Winfield was concealed easily enough in the sleeve of the long dinner jacket and my scar with a mask. Its flamboyance was not out of place in the French Quarter. The plan had been to wait for the crescendo of the piece, but my patience was not what it was. My penchant for drama eroded by my desire for revenge. The orchestra were still tuning their instruments, and the crowd still settling when the Winfield barked. Father tumbled from the box, and I receded into the dark labyrinth of the theater. Alright, so a little Phantom lore there. That's interesting, because, you think maybe if you use a long rifle or such for the Phantom, he would be less efficient with it because he only has the one good arm. So maybe we should always use a short vandal or compact shotgun or such with the Phantom if we want to be lore appropriate, but I don't think it actually matters cosmetically or technically in the game. They don't actually affect the game like little random spasms of accuracy or something. I don't think they actually go that far in depth, but if you want to be true to the lore, I guess Phantom is not supposed to use long rifles and such. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, but it's still kind of a fun little thing there. If you want to be truly lore appropriate, you really get into it, really well versed in it, you could do stuff like that. Alright, we'll do a few more minutes here with the hunters and see if anyone responds to invites. Otherwise, we'll get probably a duo started in the Hunt Discord and keep that third spot open for a while for any of you who would like to play. Alright, so we got Iron Repeater here. Might as well put Levering too. And Bolt Thrower, if I'm going to keep this loadout. It's decent enough. What else here? Maybe some Pitcher, some Necro, some Lightfoot, and Whispersmith. Good enough. And yeah, Pitcher them, I'm going to have to use a couple better things. Wax Dynamite is fun. At least the one. Oh yeah, Vigor, so I'll do another. That was the one I did, yesterday with the Regen shot. It worked relatively well. You just gotta have the time to use it, and the cover. So that'll work. Let's see about this turncoat. Now putting the uppercut. Got Levering. So do Fanning, I guess. Nothing much else for accuracy. We could try Iron Repeater, but that seems kind of silly to do Iron Repeater and Levering. You can literally only use one at a time. It's not like they combine for a more powerful version. That wouldn't make much sense. And thanks again to Ivan before his Dragon Spawn goes back out for starting off our chat here tonight. Lovely to see Ivan telling us about your stakes tonight. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for bringing it to life a bit. Joining my little Dragon Spawn, Black Dragon. Great to have some company there. Thanks for that. And yeah, slow night for partners. Usually you got at least one person to join. But, people get in groups fast, I only got 3 friends online too, technically, so it's alright. Okay, so we got a couple things here. What else? Kind of want to do more Pitcher just for the experimentation of it, but Pitcher, no. We'll do Pitcher and Necro. Some kind of helpful stuff. Alright, we got a frag, and the one more we'll save for later. I'll do Stamina this time, because Gotta be running and gunning. Pitcher also works for the tools, which is nice. Do more decoys and such, but it's a good solid bit for now. For that gun XP for her on the hand cannon. Try the iron repeater if I can remember to test it here. I'm gonna try. Should be my next one to try. We got Gilbertine McDiarmid and Miss Laura Stinquay. Pretty interesting, these tier 2s. I like them. Alright, could get some bullet grubber to finish that mastery a little easier on the hand cannon. Then we could get some, I don't know. Probably just travel traits. Need to travel well. For the most part. Few good things. Magpie, a poacher. So yeah, next up will be a compact ammo, looks like. We finished that Vandal pretty quick. Fun stuff with the Phantom lore, you know, I hadn't really found it before, so it is a great place to start here. Sadly, you can only read it once, you know, once you've read it, it's done, but that's why we start at the top, go to the bottom, all Monstrum is done, until they add another one. And we're making some progress here on gun lore. We've read a few here and there, but it's good just to start fresh from this top. So that was a bit for the Phantom. We'll use him again with that in mind. Probably bring a Vandal then. Seems to be his choice weapon, at least to start. It might have changed throughout his story, but to start with, Phantom got a Vandal. Alright, so got a good amount for there. Fire and dynamite. Alright, a cheap one, why not? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, on to this. Oh yeah, mosquito turncoat with the crown. I feel like I need to put slugs on the crown just for it to be more useful, but I don't know. We got fanning at least. Another mosquito. Let's just do some more general traits, I guess. Won't be doing quartermaster, but go for another Lightfoot. And poacher. Might as well. Get some waxed in there. Probably, oh yeah, vigorous, another regen perhaps. And Beast Face, Dauntless, other dynamites here. I usually like to save the last one, so yeah, I'll only just do Antidote. Nice to save one's consumable slot open most of the time. Back to Witch Hunter with the Berthier. So that'll be Iron Sharpshooter and Bolt Thrower. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll probably finish with her then, so we get started here. Maybe some Pitcher, another general things. Nothing too crazy. Trap disarmament, you know. 3 explosives. Save a sticky for later. We'll put in a vitality, I guess. Got resilience, got poison sense. I feel like regen would be good too, but I don't have to use it that much. That'll be fine. Med kits, you know, are helpful. Alright, well, that is that. Let's look for a duo partner. Start off with Spark Sniper. Should we start off with this? I don't know. Let's get start off with that. But since I'm at 100 slots here, I got 2,400 slots for my current 24 Legendary Hunters, so good balance. Get to a few here and there. I'll search on up for a duo. probably just get started with. I still have these guys. Yeah, they've been there for a while. Just gotta play more, get more consistent partners. So let's see if we can make friends. Someone with a good duo here in the Hunt Discord, and we'll start off with Steadying Sparks Fire Sniper. Get some stamina. Yeah, I've had him a while, might as well use him, you know. But we can treat him to a slightly better pistol. At least. Alright, looks good for now. Let's see who I can find, since everyone is busy tonight. Find a little duo. And we're currently 4 stars, so we'll probably just advertise as 4-star. Let me make a duo for a change. Usually do trios, but duos will be fine as well. Start off slow. In case anyone else comes, go for that daily counter. A little easier to manage for low. Give that a try. And give me 1 sec before I post it and get them on it. Alrighty, we'll get at least in a solid round or so here. Let's try it out. Hello, Sam. Add me up, we'll get started. That was quick, huh? Alright, alright. If you're feeling some duos to start tonight.
Yeah, I'm waiting for last 2 or not.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Well, we can try here. Better patience and all. In my daily counter for one. I come back for some. Oh, we have 6 mutual friends. That's some of the most I've ever seen on here. Damn. Let's see who they are. That's a lot. Nice.
I mean, I don't know my friends. In person, please.
Yeah. Let's see. We have got on Steam Mr. Gwimple, Jeef, Dyslexic, Mermaid Man, Obrez, and Castro. I know all them from here, yeah. That's
Jeef
cool.
is the only one I
Oh, yeah.
recognize.
That's fun. What do you think? Skill base on? Trios on? How should we start?
I don't know. I haven't played duos in a while.
Alright, you're probably more used to trios on then.
Trios, yeah.
Do double sparks might be hard for that, but that's what the backup guns are for. That's fine, whichever. I mean, if we both hit them in the arm or something, it'll do like half damage anyway, so it's good to double tap someone. In theory.
Yeah,
Alright.
should be enough.
Sweet. Give it a go. Alright, looking good to me. Have your games been today? You said you had some rough trios.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Look at
friends
Moog
that I
there
know
with the
that I play
purple
with,
sigil in the
not
tip jar.
always.
That's from 9 months, and the blue one. I'll have to do
So
more
when you play with
tip jar stuff later, but it's not too bad.
random
Decent ones.
players,
Very exciting. I love it. Thank
a
you.
hit or
Thank you,
miss.
Moog. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, definitely. I mean, can't tell what their like strategy, their experiences. And I have a lot of friends, different experience levels too, but I met a lot from the Hunt Discord here. It's been good for matchmaking. I've almost played for a year now, so that's fun. Learning a few things here and there. Also got all the achievements on the New Year's Day, so that was fun. Get those done. Yep. Some interesting achievements in the game. I like the new patch, I like this recent stuff. The event's been not the greatest event, but it's still not bad, you know? It's alright.
Not bad.
The guns are
Yeah.
so-so, but they'll probably do more exciting things like new monster or something in the next one. Oh, single scrappy. Alright. Watch them trios. Get some patience. Could go either way. Starting at blank. It'll be fine. Blue fuses. Chicken coop or something. Really? Oil. Don't know too many spawns of blank. I feel like, yeah, we're not near a immediate spawn at least. Probably not.
Get a leg here.
Oh, nice. Take a bit of that. Get an effigy. Sure. Oh, there's the kennel. I got it. Where was Gator Legs? Inside or outside? I got the event.
Inside.
Okay.
Below the connector between the
Oh yeah.
below
got it.
below that.
Yeah, the
connector
brick.
area.
I got it. Great. That's fine. Many birds.
Oh, there is a bomb dance.
Okay, yeah.
Like the fourth karmic
Big
area.
impact, gotcha. Ooh, trio. We got the Lawson
More
clue,
of a
alright.
Bradley.
Sweet bell. Yeah,
The boss seems to be a Bradley.
okay.
Unless, of course, that's a spawn fight or something. I don't know.
Drawn out spawn fight. Three minutes.
I don't like that clue.
Yeah.
Just too exposed.
Probably not
I'm like in the right
necessary
in the
anyway.
middle of the map.
For sure. I've been camping. That's what you see. A lot of emulators. Try to play sniper now and then. Man. Five. Oh, yep, you're right indeed about Bradley. No extract except Hemlock all the way to the east. So we could maybe go to Nichols, CNA, go from there.
Yeah?
That'd work.
Kind of surprised no one shot at us.
So crazy positions. Armored over there. Yep. Definitely at least like half the server there by now. Let's see. Alright, connect the CNA. The steady aim position. See what I can see from the top of CNA real quick. Somewhere around here.
Do you have a sniper scope?
Yeah,
Oh wait.
I do. Matter of the right angle here. It's always cover, you know. Okay, past the foliage and all. Nice if I could get up here for it.
There, that's south, right?
Yeah. That would be quite a few.
That's
So,
a label.
LaBelle, yep. Damn it. Give me a second to try to get up here. Oh, you run so slow and I need you to go fast. There we go. Alright, I can see the entrance, the sides. You said that was south towards here. I'll
I know.
keep an eye out, yeah. Oh man. Precarious ground. Banish will be up soon. I mean, they'll be running here unless they want to go all the way across the map, so you could try to work on this position and south of CNA based on their extract and whatever kind of weapons
Kind of a
they
weird
have.
game. Like, where are they?
Yeah, so that one fight going on earlier. Seems like most people would still be alive, though. Alright, here's the pickups. They'll be coming out. Yeah, the side there, 240. Where they come past here or through the gate where I can see them.
Oh, I see one.
Okay.
Or I think I do. I think they're in the ruins.
That's not the bounty team then, yeah. That's the other two.
Yeah.
Same idea as us. Pretty much. Waiting for them to go to extract. Can you use the Mechadite? Oh, Mosin. What was that? Oh yeah, they're fighting that other team. Somewhere around there. Interesting. Show big actions like that. Wait for the ultimate shot. So I don't play sniper very often. Yeah, you might see something good from the tower. Need to strike them when the time is right. I haven't really moved out yet, yeah. Pinned down there by other team. Alright, I'll move a bit closer.
They are in the far end.
Yeah.
Careful. That's the sparks now.
Grab the oh, that's the LaBelle.
I was gonna say you're heading towards the Mosin.
Yeah, LaBelle was on me. Wow. Yep, he definitely saw me. I mean, it's just hard to tell when they're fighting against. Oh. Okay. No, right on the crump. Damn it, I saw him in my. He also has a Moses, well, sniper. Yep, headsman. Alright, well. Hard to tell position, you know, repeat and such, but, lessons to be learned there. Headsman's on the freaking clumps. Oh my goodness. Sniper madness. Can you believe it? There's Sniper. See him on the scope, that's a classic on that. Trying to see if he was there for his. He's 160 on the clump, yeah. He was like right where the bees are. Who threw the bees? Thank you. Oh, good jump. Let's not get sandwiched either, because bounty team's still in there. No, bounty's at 150. They're leaving. They're on extract, on the way to extract.
Yeah, but we need to kill this guy, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not anymore about the bounty.
Sniper, yeah, understandable.
Unless you want to... I don't know.
I'm just trying to get cover and draw them out for you at least. Might be hard. Oh jeez. Where that sneaky bastard? I had some of my stamina shot left over, so I'm trying to use it. Oh, see something. Yep. Hit him once. White shirt. And a devil. Yep, both in the field. Yep. Zombie on him.
Behind me.
Okay. Yep, headsman. We gotta kill him first. I'll watch the left. Yeah, right there. Nice.
It killed him. It's
There you go.
dynamite killed him.
Oh, good. As far as we know, he's a solo. Yeah. Alright, good enough. We'll leave him be. Move on to team that we almost got. Seems like they're on. Oh, they made big distance now, though. They're watching their back a bit, but. Oh, shot! Yeah, pistol. Other guy on me, a pistol. What? Okay, so they're sparks.
I'm out of...
Damn. Alright, well, at least it spared us. Oh, it was the devil! So it was the team chasing the bounty team. It was all the way at the watchtower. And the Scottfield hit me 25 damage. Holy smokes. Oh, that was interesting.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I'll try some North America East. Why not? Had a quick duo. We had other team chasing the bounty out of Bradley. It's kind of silly. How are you, Cheech? Where's Chong tonight? Oh, man. Good fun. Shadow.
Hey, hello. Hello, hello.
Had a quick little duo. Try some other stuff. Out of Bradley, it was silly. Alright, gotcha, Cheech. Sky, Cyclone. So when you play with someone you can't remember their name. Oh, I can see it in the team details. There he is. Good game. Was funny. Alright, ready for invite when you are, Cheech.
Yeah.
Hidden. Look at all them. Oh yeah. So you hide enemy names. The one solo, trio, duos. So much madness. Alright, let's try something else. This could be fun. Get the big arsenal. Give it a go. One round for me for now. Let's have a fun one though. Team McDiarman. Look at you guys. No prestige yet. Very exciting. Who needs prestige anyway? I think I'm just gonna stop at 10 myself.
I've made it 600 hours.
Yeah.
Stick it out. I don't know. If they change up the prestige,
Right.
I might.
Just for legendary weapons, not worth it. The XP boost isn't worth it either. I mean, it goes so fast. And you definitely don't need the money.
Well, the XP
Dark
boost is
Tribute.
just so you can prestige it. It's like,
Right.
what's the point?
You continue your existence for the sake of existence. Yeah. Pretty much.
Prestige 10 is the only thing worth achieving, right?
Well, you get like something like 7,000 blood bonds at 100, but it depends if you want like the skins, like the Centenarian. I mean,
get a
the
full
50
blue skin
laurels.
for-
Yeah.
You get at prestige 50. You get a
Yeah,
full
50
blue
laurels is the goal. That's definitely better
Oh,
than
yeah,
Centenarian,
yeah,
which is like the... What is it, like another label or something? I forget. But it's not even nearly as nice as the 50. So that's the ironic thing. Yeah. Alright.
Prestige 10 was the only one that you got the skin.
Single bounty. Nah, you get him throughout.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna stop at golden
prestige 1
ticket.
through 10.
Oh, for the legendary reward.
skin. Yeah.
The reward, if you pick it, yeah.
And then after that, they're kind of
Assassin.
uniform between.
Yeah. You get like a Derringer, I think a 30 or so. Silver.
Who wants that?
I already have a few Derringers, so yeah. That's alright. Alright, see what we got this time. Better split bounty. Single is the same map, but single bounty last time. So this should be better. Instant explosions. Clue in the building. Some music for ambiance.
Alright, we should get a double.
Straight to fort, I guess. Yep, that'll work. Birds.
Oh, I thought that was in front of me. The music? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. New tunes.
I'll tell you what, the sound in this game, if
Yeah.
it's to your left or right, it's really good. But if it's in front or behind you,
I just got new headphones to turn out the spatial sound. I've been trying to get better, but I did play like speakers for my first few hundred hours. So I guess anything's gonna
headphones?
improve for that. I got new
headset you
Philips. Good Philips one.
Okay.
Decent.
Yeah, I just bought a Steel Series Arctis Pro.
Nice.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But then again, I was upgrading from like a $30 Walmart headset, so
Right.
anything would be better.
For sure. Yeah, my last ones were basically the same. Try and kunais. They're the lower end model. I guess you can get really good ones. But that was one of the more basic ones. Or the Tomahawk fun. I haven't used that in a while. Since I got the achievement. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Meathead. Don't
Yeah.
mind me.
The big
Gonna
boy.
run right past you. Don't mind me.
What do we got him for today? That's great. That is pretty entertaining, actually.
Grab the other one.
Yep. Got some event points. Did you guys finish the event yet?
Yeah.
It was fun. Not the greatest event, but not bad.
Yeah.
I started playing after Scrappy events, so I missed out on Plague Doctor. So,
The team already at our
yeah.
Wolf's Head.
Wolf's Head, we go. Funny if you could throw the bear trap. Okay. Scurry on over there. Let's see. Butcher. Status of the butcher.
Like,
Great.
but I'm pretty sure a team is coming from Ironworks.
Voices are erratic, so yeah. Probably. Initial damage. Brought an ammo box to the arsenal. Oh well. There's the rage. Another shovel here if you want it.
I don't think in that team next to the fort instead of over here.
Try to choke him out a bit. Yep. Push 'em all. A lot of ammo here, so I might as well shoot him a bit. Uh-oh.
If either one of you
I don't. Let these two load up.
Oh, he got his fire back. Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't actually relight.
Oh, he doesn't? No. Usually if he hits the lantern.
Once he's choked for good, at least from what I've heard.
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
He broke the lantern,
This
but
one, he can relight it.
yeah.
Maybe not.
Pig head. I'll put my ammo box just so it's here. I'm not gonna need that much. Here you go. Get that legendary ammo box. There's a compartment for all three of us, I believe. Alright, well, we have no extracts, so see how this plays out. Could go to one of those wagons, but I don't really need to. I'll stick in here with you guys.
I think I might go to the other building. So,
Would be fine. Fancy somnus. Get a lot of contrabands of them lately. Okay.
Yep. Players to the northwest. Crouch
Alright.
walking.
Here they come. Like, on you? Yeah, like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like right next to
Gotcha.
Dude,
Gotcha.
these headsets, man, I can pick up shit from. Like, I could never hear people crouch walking before.
Yeah.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, there he is. Shot right on him. Trying to get me with the shotgun.
Whoa, what?
Several shotguns. Oh, he chased me. I didn't even hear him chase me. Kane with the Terminus. Wow. I really could not tell he was behind me. Shit. Well, you know, I did get early Terminus advantage. I thought he was much further than he actually was. So. Nasty. Damn it. Oh my goodness. I did not tell he was on my trail at all there. He just had silent footsteps, basically. Distracted. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I heard in like playback or so, but that was awkward. He did give us a fair warning, but
I didn't know you're there? What?
yeah. Dynamite, man. I'll do my region shot or oh shit. That asshole. Ugh.
Duel the mats, man.
Yeah.
I should have been able to kill him. That was.
Crazy.
Wasn't expecting it.
I saw someone on the gate, and then he was like apparently right next to me. It's just so weird. Oh man, I don't know about that, but it's fine. It happened.
Were they just trying to blow up that door, or did they actually know you were there?
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know how they knew I was there. I heard them.
That's crazy,
coming,
bastard.
so I said, "Fuck this, let me back up."
Yeah. He was on fire and shit. Oh well. So the only time I got for now, but hopefully you guys soon. I'll be back for some more tonight in case you're still on. And out for a little bit.
Alright.
Yep. See you in a bit. Good game. You guys are always welcome in chat as well. Talk to you soon. Alright, quick little Dragon Raid for us for now, guys. And pick it up here. Play a little more Hunt Tiller tonight. Probably not stream it. Save some good stuff tomorrow. But yeah, I want to announce tomorrow we'll be returning to Hellblade. So we should be just about all set for that. Gonna return and get that final achievement I did not get last time. We'll really look up how to get all those, you know, lore message things. All that. We'll pick it up soon. But for now, good game, good fun. Get some good stuff here tomorrow. Almost a year since we played it last, so that'll be fun. And until tomorrow, guys, wishing you a good night, good Dragon Raid. Probably not a good game, good fun. Get some good stuff here tomorrow. Stream any more Hunt tonight. I'll be playing at least for the daily counter. A bit more interesting times. Just get more immersive and such. If I play with teams or such, I don't know. We could get other streams and teams, but should be pretty good for now, so. We'll look forward to tomorrow, Great Tuesday, show the captures in any case, and that'll be fantastic. Until then, guys, good night. See you soon. Good for now, so. We'll look forward to tomorrow, Great Tuesday, show the captures in any case, and that'll be fantastic. Until then, guys, good night. See you soon. Good for now, so. We'll look forward to tomorrow, Great Tuesday, show the captures in any case, and that'll be fantastic. Until then, guys, good night. See you soon.
The fuck? What is even so funny about that? I really don't get it.